I supposed to get delivered if I can hear a word from the Lord? There was nothing going on.
My Lord. My Lord.
Ah, Jesus. The tree was being displayed, but there was no fruit.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
The tree was being displayed, but there was no fruit. So they become like a sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. Jesus. We have to be so careful in the church that we don't become like a sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. That's why anytime we come into the house of the Lord, there's supposed to be some worship going on in the inside of us. And when we begin to open up our mouth, the worship that's inside of us come out. Come on now. He said, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living waters. Every time I step in here, something is about to happen. Every time I step in here, something is going to take place. Every time I step in here, a manifestation must happen. Believe it. Say it and do it. I believe it. I say it and I will do it.
My God. My God.
Jesus. Another thing that was happening, Pastor Stephanie, by the pool. The people, they were sitting there waiting for something to happen.
Well.
They were waiting for the healing. They were waiting to get in the water and to receive their healing. But the water, there was no power. There was no dunamis by the pool. There was the Holy Ghost. I don't know about you, but I need the Holy Ghost. I need the Holy Ghost. I need the Holy Ghost in the morning. I need the Holy Ghost in the noonday. And I need the Holy Ghost at nighttime. I can't do without the Holy Ghost. Yes, God, I love you, Jesus. I bless you, but I need the Holy Ghost. There was no power coming from by the pool. The thing about this pool, how do you expect me to go into the water and receive my healing?
Come on.
Okay? How? Because there's no power. Watch this. It's a pool. There's no flow. There's no current. It's just a pool.
You better teach.
It's just sitting there. There's no power. There's no current. It's just a pool sitting there. And how are you expected to go in there and receive my healing?
My Lord.
There was no one in there. It didn't say it was changing the water or anything. There was no pool man. People who clean the pool. There was no one coming to clean the pool, so the pool was contaminated.
That's good. That's good.
So you want me to go in there and receive my healing in a contaminated situation?
Oh, you're 2018. Oh, my God.
You want me to go in there and receive my deliverance in a contaminated situation?
That's good. That's good.
You want me to go in there and receive my blessing in a contaminated situation? So there was nothing going on at the pool. And Jesus came now, and he spoke to the man. He said, do you want to be made well? Had a conversation with the man. And the man had a conversation back with Jesus. Notice this. The man never talked about his sickness. He never talked about his infirmity. He never said what type of condition he had.
My God.
He just answered back Jesus. Now, the Bible said that the man had an infirmity for 38 years, but he was not by the pool for 38 years.